you fly in there. Same thing I would do at DBs. Like when I send my routes, I'm trying to make you believe I'm going inside, and all of a sudden I dip my head and turn back around. I'm bringing Quinton on real quick. Quinton Meeks, got a great background. Played for the Saints, played in the CFL, played all over the place. Told me a little bit about you. One of the smartest players I've ever gone up against. You can pick up on really like cerebral things. Patient DBs, as far as DB technique, are the hardest thing for receivers to go up against. One of my favorite. We had some good matchups. Callum has the instinct of becoming real smart, so I just wanted to have him pick your brain a little bit.
I try to think as quite an aggressive zone corner. Like I'll punish underneath routes, but I think I need to get better at learning when to actually take that chance and go up for a 50-50 ball. I don't know if that's a confidence thing.
You pay attention to what you have behind you. That way, if you do make a mistake, like say you have help versus, a deep third on cover 3 and you try doing that and you miss and it's a touchdown, right? Like, is that something you factor in?
Yeah, the mentality I like to go with, when the ball's in the air, it's mine. The ball's coming in my direction, it's mine. As soon as that ball is thrown, I'm 100 miles an hour.
I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, because now what that's going to do is it's going to ingrain in your subconscious. The ball is thrown, I'm attacking. I'm just going regardless.
It says split second in between. Split second of hesitation versus once it's mine. As soon as I see that ball, I know there's a DB who wants it, but it's mine. Before it's my hand, that takes that little hesitation away from your brain. You hesitate and boom, you can miss a play. But I like the positioning for hips. So like 2x1 set, right? You have good eye discipline. That means you're looking in the backfield, but you're still peeking out the side of your eye at number 1. That's good. I think your hips can be a little bit lower. And I also would say don't click. That's one thing I looked a little bit on some of your film is when you're shuffling side to side,
my feet go together.
Your feet will go together, right? And it's a habit like most athletes do. I used to do it when I was younger too. That clicking or just bringing your feet together is taking longer to transition back. It's just a split second, right? So stay fluid and kind of keep your feet a little bit more underneath your body, if that makes sense. So instead of being a little overextended, that's why your feet kind of come together like that kind of clicking, just be underneath you. Then your transitions happen just a little bit quicker. But I like it. I like where your heads are at, your depth. You're clearly on number 2 with your eyes, and you come up and you make a play right away. That's good. That's good stuff. Because really what you're doing here is making sure that number 1 doesn't go deep and beat you on a fade or something like that, right? But your eyes are already here in the backfield, right? This is what I'm talking about, that clicking. See how your feet are kind of crossing up? Yeah, crossing up. So just work on that. When you go out there and you flip your hips down the field over and over and over again, then you go out there on game days or practice, your body's a little bit more fluid because it's done that movement 100 times. And it doesn't mean go out there and kill yourself. It just means go slow, get that movement down, practice flipping your hips so it becomes easy. You want to be 100%. You want to be fluid. Fluid is the best state any football player, any athlete could be in. Fluid means your body is open. So this is good transition. When you put your foot down here and drive, you know what the play is happening. I really like your form too, because this receiver here, as soon as he catches the ball, doesn't have an opportunity to go inside, outside of you. You make a good tackle, heads to the right side, good wrap up. Right here, again, 2x1 set, your eyes are in the right space, right? Look at where your hips are right here. This is a good transition because your body position, right? You see how the strength that you have right here to push back on the play versus when your heels are clicking a little bit. You can drive off this position, and that's great. The only thing, I give you a 9 out of 10 because I'm picky, right? What I would want to do here if I'm you, right, and I'm saying let's get to this next level of play, as soon as you recognize this out, right, you have number 1 running a slant route. You have number 2 running to a flat. It looks like the running back coming out to the flats too. You can see right away as a really good DB, if you're picking up on this, that this is what's developing right now. As soon as you see that, go. So can you see my mouse? If you see this happening, step in the ground right here, attack this angle, because this quarterback puts a ball. If you break maybe a half second earlier, I think you could pick this house.
One thing I'm cautious of in this play in particular is there was a concept where the slot with number 10 here would do an out and up. Okay. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant.
Yeah, just make sure he does that.